Hey, so as it is, just wanted to show you guys how that trick is done. But before I get a chance to do that, I would like to kind of change up a little bit before we get started. Okay. Just a very nice red tie. Okay, so now you want to know how that is done, the levitating those items. As is, I'm going to bring those items back up so you guys can get to see what items that I've used in the other video to watch. So that video, because that right there will have the extreme levitation. Okay, so as is, I have those items right here, right now, that I want to share with you guys. Let's take a look at them. And that is what you'll see right here. The paper, the book, and the bicycle cards. Don't forget the Sprite can. And the mask. All 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 items. Okay, so now you want to actually be creative and doing something with that. As it is, now I'm going to get into the revealing and how you can make this one-of-a-kind, really super cool rig that can make things levitate. All you need for this is a ruler and 2 hair ties. Black. I strongly prefer the black because it hides really well in a black outfit like what you see me wearing right here. Now here's a tip with the ruler. Is look for the cork kind, because then it won't slip, right? Because when you're doing that trick, those items that you see me doing will not slip. Like, for an example, let me grab the bicycle card deck like this. You can see it does not slip. That is what you want. Okay. Okay. So now another thing that you'll probably need, if you wanted to, like, say, put it into something black, and you want it to become invisible. Well, I've got you covered. All you'll need is black pantyhose. Now, you can find this in the mall or at a thrift store for a cheap. And that way you could do is you can actually put the ruler in and make that ruler nice and black, just like this. Okay. So again, just putting it into here. Really nicely. And all you gotta do after that is making sure that these ends that you see here are facing up, so it does not go down. That way people will get to see that. Okay. So it looks just like that. All you gotta do is, with this part, is to give it a nice little tie that you see me doing, just like this. And you can stick it in to your sleeve, just like so. Okay. just like that. Okay, so, but also because you want to, like, say, provide the support, that is why you need those bands. So making sure that if you have buttons, to unbutton it first, that you see me doing. Making sure it's moving all the way down to your arm, so that way it's just like this. This would be its perfect size, and again, is to measure it out, just like that. Okay. What you're going to do is you're going to take your bands, your 2 bands for a support that you see right here. You're going to put them on to the ruler with the black pantyhose, and then just put it down onto your arm. Moving the ruler down. Here's a tip. Turning it around so that way you'll have, you can see here, very faintly is that workpiece. Okay, so I'm gonna leave this open so you guys can get to see the effect. Okay, so now I'm gonna take you to the Coke can. Okay, you're gonna sew the Coke tab, make sure it fits inside here. You can see how well it fits, and again, move it away so you get this effect. Okay. Again, repeat that same thing for the other items that I've just shown you. Like the cards, the book, but you must making sure, because to be even more support, that's why you can put your shirt down and then button it up. So it's that same thing that you see right here. Okay, and again, moving it away, because of the black, it will give the illusion of it actually being suspended in space. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how to palm this piece that you see here. Okay, so as you're going to coil your hand over just like this, so that your pointer finger that you see here, your ring finger will coil around it just like this. So that way you can hold your hand just like this. That way you can grab the item with your hand, so that way it'll look nice and natural. Sort of like this. Like what you see me doing right here. Okay. Palmed, and here's the item. That way you could do that trick very fast by putting the can down, putting your hand down, and then just doing that. And it looks very, very natural. So you can get really good results with this. You can do it to anything, but no, here's a tip. I wouldn't, like, say if you do a book, to like have a very heavy book, just like this one here, because then it will more likely to fall. So go for kind of like a medium stuff to a light stuff, and work yourself up from there. Because the thing is, now here's a tip, making sure, because as it goes down, it will the ruler will bend down, so it must be a bendable ruler. That way, if there's anything heavy, it can still be supported, but it'll also give that effect. Okay, so now what you're going to do next is you're going to now button up your shirt. That way, you'll hide completely everything. Okay, so it's just like this. Okay, making sure you move it up close to your wrist, like what you see here. That way, as you're holding it away, making sure it's close to your black shirt, so that way it'll look just like this. So that way it'll look just like that. And again, curve your hands into the cup position, like just like this. That way, it will look very natural. And you can move around with it too. That way you can move around with it suspended in space to give a really good stunning effect with it. Other uses for that rig that you've just seen to make things levitating, that is the wand trick. Now again, you could do is hide, put your finger like this, like that. That way you can see this part, turn around and do this part, and you can laugh at, right, that was so easy. And then all I gotta do is you move this part into place like that. Again, you do that same thing, but then this time you're gonna take your finger away completely and have that wand upon it too. And you can move the wand a little bit, like away again, cupping your fingers over. That way the wand will be levitating as well. So that's another use of the rig right there. So that wraps this magical tutorial off. Hope you had fun. If you want to keep seeing more of these magical tutorials, just like this one, just wanted to invite you into my channel. If there's any favorites, please in the comment box, please. So have fun and levitate stuff like a magician. Alakazam!